Okay, sorry. I forgot to press record. Okay, so just to pick up where we left off, because I forgot to press the record button, we're taking a look into Facebook, Instagram, and Google My Business pages today. This is a video. This is the market statistics video that I have posted to Facebook and Instagram. It's just taking its sweet time loading. But you can see that people do look at this. They'll Google Keller Williams or Keller Williams, like the Ozarks, real estate office near me, things like that. And you can see how many times things have been viewed. This is just important to know to see which posts people like the most. Like this is an under contract or a sold post based off of the shape here. It's probably a sold post. This one's an under contract one. This is just a straight view from Google, but my open house one seems to have gotten a lot of traffic. Mine doesn't get a lot because I just built it and I'm not running any like Google AdWords on it yet. So for Facebook My Business, like this has already reached 3 people. Something that a lot of people don't know about that I want you guys to start getting familiar with is being able to switch back and forth into the different the different profiles is a better word, on Facebook. So on your business page, if you click like right here, I can switch from my business profile to my personal one. And then this gives me the client's experience. And from there, I can share my posts from my business page to my personal page. This is important just because you want people, this is not the correct phone number. You just want people to be able to remember that you're a real estate agent. Like my family forgets on a regular basis. We hear all the time that agents in their sphere of influence really seem to forget that they are agents, which is crazy because all I do is talk about real estate like all day, every day. So it kind of amazes me that people forget that I'm an agent. So let's just scroll through a little bit. This is the Bet on Red post for this week. They have brought that back. It is also in our private group. You can download the video and then copy and paste the text onto your page. This is a video for my house that I got under contract Friday. And then this was the video to list it. So you'll see what I did there was I took the same exact video and I changed the movement in this one. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. In this top one here, the text moves. And in the bottom one, it was the pictures that moved. And then, so this is from the listing, and then this is from when it went under contract. I try to do that just so that they can like realize that it's the same house. Plus it's easier on me to just make a copy of it and change the way that things move. Again, this is the gas reports back, something that I thought might be useful given the season that we're headed into. Here's the listing again in just a different way. New business cards. I try to celebrate the small things because the people on here help me build my business. And if they see what I'm working towards and the things that I'm improving, then they're going to feel like they're part of that. And people like to feel like they're part of something. Spring Harbor Hop. I do actively advertise for Keller Mortgage and Mike Getz on my Facebook. So you'll see a lot of stuff about mortgage on there, the staff lunch, the view when I took my 2-mile walk the other day. This is an ad with Mike Getz. Just a little public service announcement, keeping your second home safe and secure, more market statistics. This is actually the slide that I have going out front on the message board. So pretty much anything that I create for ads, I'll put on here. Like yesterday, I had my for sale signs redesigned. I'll put that on here today. Like, whoop, new signs are getting printed. Check out the draft. Thanks, Instant Signs. I try to tag people that do good things for me, companies that are reliable for me, like Sunset Tire and Service. They take excellent care of me. They fixed the air conditioning in my Ford Fiesta. They helped us get the new tires and everything on. Like, they take excellent care. When I think I have a flat tire, all I have to do is call them while I'm on my way. Hey, can you squeeze me in to look at my tires? I think one's flat. And they usually have it on a lift. Like as soon as I get there, they're like, yeah, just park it right here and we'll throw it up on a lift. This is a picture my fiance took with his smartphone. Like, so crazy to me that he took that with a smartphone. So I share things like that because we're going to start doing these on canvas prints. So trying to build his business as well as mine, that's of course important to me. My phone number changed, so I needed to update my cover. Nonprofits that I really, really like and try to work with and advocate for. I'm on the board for Lanai. I do Lanai's social media, so generally I'll share that on my stuff. I haven't done a very good job of it lately, but getting ready to fix that after this meeting. I'm going to pre-schedule the Lanai's social media for the next month. But like the adoption jamboree for Missouri Forget Me Not was last weekend, so I shared that because I want all of their horses to be adopted because I cannot afford one yet. Jacob's Cave, I have a client selling some of their stuff so that they can declutter their house before we list it. So she's going to be selling it here. I wanted to make sure that I've pushed that event to help get a bigger turnout and hopefully help sell her stuff. Open houses, price reductions. When I'm working at 10 o'clock at night, I share stuff like that because I want people to know that I will work for them 24/7 if I have to, if that's what it takes. Let's see, here's our quarterly market statistics. I share those. I also sometimes will send those out. Oh, I lost you. Sometimes I will also send these out in my mailers. I mail 100 letters a week. This is a picture of the dam that I took. The Heisman Trophy. This trophy was at this event and a lot of people were taking pictures with it. So I wanted people to know that I was there. Price reduction on a condo, National Siblings Day, meet our team, open house, things like that. So those are all things that you'll want on all of your social media platforms. You may not want to necessarily put that on Google, not to that level, but like I said, post to Google once a month, and then you can go more in depth on here. Now, you'll notice that my Instagram account looks a lot like my Facebook. And that's because I match post for post. I post to both at the same time typically. So it is definitely the same. Sometimes it's different. Like this I don't have on Facebook. I don't think I have this video on Facebook either. So every once in a while, I'll do a recipe. This one was one that my mom used to make for me all the time, and I just really wanted to make it for some reason. So I did a quick video about it. I just took pictures with each step, and then I found a free video app, and I put this together. Starting Ignite. When you have big trainings like Ignite, do those. Mary Albers in Ignite told us that when she was first starting out, she would do a press release every time she completed a course. She would take a picture with the instructor and she would do a press release about it and run that in the local newspapers. And then one day somebody was just like, Yeah, we've seen enough of you. And she kind of dialed it back some. Books that you're reading, I would not include political books, but books outside of politics should be fine. The reason that I don't include political books is because you will lose clients if people know your political views, just because they may not share those views. And I just don't want you guys to lose clients. It will gain you some clients that do share those views, but it will also cost you clients. So just keep your personal stuff away from your business stuff. Let's see here, the BDAR meeting. When you put your sign on a new lot, when you read something that pertains to continuing your education, when you take a continuing education course, make sure that all of that's on there. Let's see, I have a notification on here. What's that? Okay. Also, I have a private Facebook group that has many of the same posts that I have on my Facebook on it. In fact, I need to post this one. And this is just the market statistics. So this is where I purposefully add certain people. Oh, I need to change this. I will very, very deliberately add clients that are looking for property to that, people that are reactive. This is Adobe Spark. This is where I make my social media. I absolutely love this program. It's very, very easy to run off of the app or on the desktop. I do both. Oh, sorry. Download JPEG. And we'll just go ahead and change this real quick. Upload photo. Drag that down so that we can see the office number. Okay, this picture is actually from Adobe Stock Images. I believe that program's $29.99 a month, and you get like, I think you get almost 30 pictures that you can license. So you don't, you can search for like anything under the sun on that program. In fact, let's go take a look at it. Adobe Stock Images. So like on here, I have 28 assets, photos, thank you. Weird. Okay, we could do real estate. We could search that. And then here's all these pictures. You can see the ones that I've already licensed. But these are great professional pictures that once you license them, excuse me, you're free to use them in your advertising and you don't have to worry about any copyright. When a photographer takes a picture, regardless of if that picture is put online or not, that is their artwork. They own that artwork unless you buy it from them and they like give you the rights. So this is a platform where photographers can sell their artwork for people like us to use. So these are really good. What I searched for, oh goodness, I apologize. What I searched for where I got that house was the lake house. We have a lot of really good pictures for lake houses, some of which I'm sure you will recognize, like this is used a lot in social media. What I do try to do is I try to make sure that the trees match our area. Goodness gracious. Like all of these trees, that's more Pacific Northwest. That's not Missouri trees. So I don't use that picture, as beautiful as that picture is. And I would love to use that picture, but the trees are just obviously not part of our area here. And like this, with all these houses here, that really doesn't match our area along with the mountains. So I don't use that picture. Yeah, so that's Adobe Stock Images. I truly love that platform. They have a lot to choose from. And then this is Adobe Spark, of course. You can see I have literally profiles for everything. And then all of the people that I do social media for are listed on here as well. Let's see here. This is my email signature. Gosh, what else do I have on here? My personal YouTube channel banner, which is actually getting ready to get rebranded. My recruiting stuff for when I recruit to the office, all kinds of stuff. Oh, gracious. So that's that. And on Instagram, I want to talk to you guys about Instagram for a minute, because there are some updates coming to Instagram. Let me plug my computer in, because it's going to try to die on us. We don't want that. Instagram is trying to be competitive with YouTube. So that is why they unleashed Instagram TV. And you can see I've done some things for Instagram TV on here. Typically, I will post the same things that I'm posting to YouTube on this, because there are some people who just flat out don't even use YouTube. They only use Instagram TV. So if I'm posting something to YouTube or a video to Facebook, it will be here as well. As you can see, this is the new Bet on Red video. It doesn't have lyrics, it's just some music. Just a cute little thing. So because they're trying to compete with YouTube, there's gonna be some stuff on there that you'll want to post video wise. This is actually one of my affiliates. They recommend me to their clients and I vice versa. So if I wanted to, I would maybe share this post, because that is a beautiful looking driveway that has been power washed, things like that. Let's see what else. I'm not really sure. I do comment on things that I do to help the Facebook algorithm. I comment on 10 people's posts every single day, and they're always random people, because I want Facebook to share my stuff with them. And that's a way that you can help control the algorithm. I also actively post happy birthday to every birthday that my personal Facebook is attached to. Every person's birthday that it shows me that I remember, I post happy birthday to all of them, because that's, again, doing the commenting, and it shows that I pay a little bit of attention. There's not a lot of people that do that on a regular basis. So that as well. Also, when I contact my clients, when I have them sign their buyer's agency, they also fill out a client contact information form that collects their mailing address, so that I know the property that they're at full time. I can add them to my monthly neighborhood search smart plan thing. I also collect their birthday for the same reason. I put them on a birthday smart plan, and their email and phone number. And that's how I make sure that my database is as complete as it is. I also asked them how they found out about Elise Jenkins and the fact that she's in real estate. And then when it's a listing, I ask them if anyone else owns the property with them. That's a way of getting around. Oh, goodness. I promised I had coffee. I'm so sorry. But that's a way of getting around not being able to ask if they're married, because we're not legally supposed to do that. So I ask if anyone else has ownership of the property with them, because in the state of Missouri, when you're married, you own property together. Okay, do you have any questions? Have I like exploded your mind here?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, so take this one step at a time. Don't do it to the full level right away. It took me probably 2 years to get to where I was doing things at this point, like to this level. I started with just the Facebook business page and just posting to that. And then what I did was I found a channel that I like on YouTube, and I started following them. And they do education about social media, the updates coming this week to this platform or that platform. Actually, let's share a screen here and we can go find that channel. Who am I signed in as over here? Okay, we need to switch accounts to this one. Let's see here. Where'd they go? They show me stuff every week. It should be right here. Okay, clearly I watch a lot of horse videos and a lot of Taylor Swift. Social Media Examiner. So Social Media Examiner is who I follow a lot. This is what their channel looks like on YouTube. If we go to videos, it shows us videos in order of what they last updated. You can see 3 days ago, they updated the LinkedIn updates, marketing success, choose wisely which Instagram account type you have, updates to Instagram, grow your room, things to avoid on a Facebook ad, new TikTok features, how to lower your Instagram ad costs, making a Facebook video ad funnel that converts, cost versus results, getting more sales, just things that are overall helpful. Now, I mean, starting out, you don't have to choose a 45-minute long video. Start with, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I promise to sleep more next Monday night. Start with something that's like 4 minutes long, like this 3 steps to how to structure your marketing videos for success. Just learning small things, like small steps at one time, is going to help you significantly. So typically, like maybe 2 to 3 days a week, I will just pick a topic and study that topic until I'm pretty much just tired of learning about it, or until I feel like I have a good grasp on it. And then I'll go and execute it. And that's how I've learned about social media. I'm not saying it's like the most up-to-date way, but it's a really good way to stay informed.
Where do you get your stats that you put on your
Facebook? Okay, let me share my screen again. So we're going to go to Matrix, and this market watch right here, you do cross property and then 7 day, because that's the most days it'll let us. So I do new listing, I combine pending and contingent as under contract, and then I do sold. Jordan Salisbury will do price decrease as well. She does 4 sections. I only do 3. And then I put those on both my Facebook and Instagram stories and as an individual post.
So does it come out with that graph that you had? Or do you have to put that in a...
My graph?
Yeah, it had your, it was red.
I don't have any graphs on here.
Oh, okay, I see. So you just manually, you have a...
So I use Adobe Spark. I have a set template that I use every week.
Okay, a template, that's what I was trying to think of.
And you can create stuff like this in Command. I pay for the entire Adobe suite for my photography business. So I try to use all of the features since it's like $50 a month for the whole kit and caboodle. So this is the set template for just the post. And then this is the template for the stories. And the same thing for under contract posts. Like this is my template for under contracts for the post. This is for the story. This is my new listing template. This is for the story. And then like my open house template, this is the template, and then this is for the story. So I try to keep them looking the same, if not just similar. And it's all about that branding. So the more that you can keep things looking the same, like the same color scheme, things like that. I'm getting ready to change all of my colors to salmon, pink, and navy blue, because those are the colors of my business cards, my custom made folders for listings and closing appointments, and my for sale signs are those colors, and my website's navy blue with some salmon accents. So my social media posts will be changing colors. I just have to figure out which set color I want, which I have not decided yet. Let's see. Oh, we're doing pretty good on time. Do you have any questions this week about anything?
No, I just need to get in there and play around with it.
Yeah. So the great thing about a business page is that if you don't invite anybody to it, there's probably not going to be anybody that finds it organically when you don't have any followers yet. So you could get in there and mess around pretty anonymously and just kind of see what you like, the look that you like to have on it, things like that. The same with a private group. Now my group is public, but you have to tell me who invited you in order to join. And I do that because, okay, National Association of Realtors. I do that because I really like to know who is referring people to me. If it's a past client, if it's a friend, I like to make a deliberate effort to thank them. So in order to join my public group, you have to tell me who invited you.
Good deal.
And I don't invite realtors on that. No other realtors. I guess if they wanted to join, they could, but I do not actively invite any realtors to that group. Very strategically. Because I put my active buyers on that group so that I can show them what I'm listing or properties that I have permission to advertise and engage with them. I put the people that are actually going to engage in that group.
Right.
Well, we ran through that really fast. Is there anything that I covered too quickly that you would like a recap on?
No, I just need to get in there and play around with it.
Okay. It's a great thing to do when you're like hanging out on the couch, for me, it's watching The Crown right now. I'm rewatching all of The Crown. Love that show. But I a lot of times need something to do while I watch TV. I have a very hard time justifying just sitting there when I know I have a business to build. So I'll sit there and build a website or I mail 100 letters a week. So often I'm handwriting addresses on envelopes or folding 100 letters to stuff in envelopes while I watch TV.
Well, gives me something to work for this week.
Of course, it's good to have a goal every week to help further your business. That's how we make progress.
Yep. Are you going to be in the office today?
I will be here until about noon.
Okay.
And I'm in the conference room today, so.
Okay, I'm good with what you did today.
Awesome. Well, hopefully we'll have some updates on some command stuff coming from International today. And I should have some better content next week. But we'll see. Sometimes they're a little bit behind schedule on sending the updates that they think they're going to be able to send out. So we'll play it by ear.
Hey, would you give me our YouTube page again?
It's Keller Williams Lake of the Ozarks.
Spelled out?
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. And if you're subscribed and you ding the bell, it should send you a notification to your phone if you have the app on your phone every time that we upload something new.
Okay.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here for the day, and I will see you when you come into the office later.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.